This deck finished second in a 1,000 player tournament. Find out all about it in today's video. Hey guys, it's right here and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Today we have just finished number 2 in Clash with Ashes 10,000 player tournament. Guys, let's go. We played absolutely amazing, and of course we're going to be using a Pekka BridgeSpam deck. Now this deck, it's relatively easy to learn actually. This tournament was actually the very first time I actually ever played this deck, so that just goes to show how easy this deck is to learn and play. Anyways, this Pekka BridgeSpam deck I did feature in my previous episode, but yeah, let's go ahead right here, hop into this chest opening. Actually, this is a pretty big chest with 1,200 cards. So starting off, we got 8,400 gold, we got 5 Goblin Huts, 6 Elixir Collectors, 8 Royal Hogs, 62 Minions, 9 Ice Golems, 18 Furnaces, 19 Three Musketeers, 23 Bomb Towers, 32 Musketeers, 272 Arrows, 323 Royal Recruits, 417 Elite Barbarians, and 6 Expos. So, you know, not exactly the best cards out of the chest, but hey, I'm not complaining. I'll definitely take 1,000 cards any day. So, yeah, let's go ahead right here. Unfortunately, I am going to be only showing replays in today's video. So, yeah, we got some really good replays though. So, without further ado, let's get right into the first replay. Alright, so this first battle is going to be against Nephilium from the clan Stealth EU. So, starting off this match, I have a relatively interesting starting hand, and this guy right here is going to be using that really popular Royal Hogs 3 Musketeers deck. So here he's going to start off with a Royal Ghost. I'll just reply with a Royal Ghost of my own, and here, okay, he's going to go in with some Royal Hogs. So Bandit will go ahead and answer that, and Pekka on the opposite lane didn't really have that great of an answer, but you know, just kind of had to play it. And yeah, now we actually have some really nice double lane pressure, so he's forced to use skeletons onto that right. Royal Ghost will actually connect onto the tower, and here he's gonna kite with that Ice Golem. Here I use a battle ram, as you can see, applying that double lane pressure with that Pekka as well as that battle ram. But anyways, here Pekka will actually go and take out that Hunter. Now I actually go in with a poison as well. The reason I do that is because I know this matchup, and I know that he doesn't have a great way, he doesn't have that much poison bait. He has fireball bait, but he doesn't have anything for my poison to use, so might as well get it out of my hand. So anyways, here he actually is forced to use those Royal Hogs on defense, and I can defend with those Royal Hogs as well as using that Bandit with that quick zap and actually getting a massive connection onto that tower just like that. That's simple with that quick reaction with that zap. Now here he's pretty low on elixir right now, so yeah, I'll just go in with that Electro Wizard, which will go ahead and take out that push. Unfortunately, Hunter will splash onto that tower, but you know, that's Hunter just has a massive range. It's really hard to stop it from getting any damage. But anyways, here he's gonna use his Royal Ghost. Now here is something that I think is really important, is that I'm not afraid to use my Battle Ram on defense. I didn't have that good of a cycle. I just went ahead and used that Battle Ram on defense, and here I'll just go ahead and get a Royal Ghost down on the left as well as some minions right there. I'll go ahead and save up elixir for a Bandit, and I'll play it down on the opposite lane. And unfortunately, we actually did take quite a bit of damage. Now here, I'm gonna go ahead and zap onto that Hunter, stopping him from getting any hits onto that Royal Ghost. And look at that, there we go, massive connection, takes that left tower down. And here in double elixir time, we're just gonna plop down a Pekka, taking out the right, and then Royal Ghost to take out the left. Now he hasn't played his 3 Musketeers yet, I don't believe, so Pekka's gonna go ahead and get barging down to the lane. He's gonna go with skeletons. He's gonna go with his Ice Golem, and here I'll just go ahead and poison that out. Again, I don't really have that good of a use for that poison. I mean, I can poison out those 3 Musketeers, but I mean, it's not as important because we do have a Pekka to take that out. But here, I'm actually going to use a Pekka on the right lane and then go ahead and follow up with a Royal Ghost, because Royal Ghost is actually really good at taking out those 2 Musketeers. The invisibility part is just so effective. And look at that, we absolutely just shredded that right push. Left push was also completely destroyed. And as that timer wraps up, that's going to be GG, well played. We're going to be grabbing ourselves a really nice win against a relatively difficult matchup. You know, we don't exactly have a great answer to those Royal Hogs. Alright, so hopping into another battle. Looks like this battle is going to be against Blitzkrieg from the clan Underminers. Now this guy, he's going to be using a Lava Hound deck, and as you can see from the deck on the left right there, there's not that many air counters. So we're gonna, so how exactly are we going to approach this matchup? Well, as you can see here, we're gonna take advantage of the fact that Lava Loon does not have very strong ground distracting units. So as you can see here, I start off with that Battle Ram and the Zap just to go ahead and get that Tombstone out of the way. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get an E-Wiz down to go ahead and take out that Mega Minion. He does a really good play right here, fireballing that wizard upwards so that it kind of travels and gets taken out by that Mega Minion. Now here's a Reach 10 Elixir. I'll just go ahead and play that Royal Ghost. As you can see, the only ground counter he has is those guards, and that's gonna come into really important right here. Here I'm gonna go with a Bandit. As you can see, he has to frantically cycle back to a Tombstone, and I'll just go ahead and poison that out. Now once again, look at this guy's hand. What ground counters does he have? He literally does not have anything to answer my BridgeSpam units. So, of course, as soon as we reach 10 Elixir, we're just going to go ahead and plop down that Battle Ram right at the bridge. And look, he's still one card away from his guards, so he's actually forced to go ahead and zap out that Battle Ram, and he still managed to defend well, but as you can see, he's so low on elixir. I have literally like a 10 elixir advantage on this guy, and yeah, I'll just go ahead and go in with an Electro Wizard, and yeah, Royal Ghost right there to go ahead and distract that guard. The last thing I want is for that E-Wiz to go into Fireball range, so here I'll actually go with a Bandit as well as some minions to go ahead and take out that Mega Minion, and look at that, that Fireball is just applying so much value, and here I'll go zap out that Tombstone. I kind of missed the zap, but Bandit still manages to get a connection onto that tower, and yeah, look at this, we still have a really solid elixir advantage, and look at that, he has 0 ground counters in cycle. Guards is his next card, but that's still 0 ground counters. So here I go with a Battle Ram and a predictive poison, knowing that he'll either have Tombstone or minions, and here I force him to play guards into a poison, giving me even more value, and of course I'll just go in with a Bandit. He's gonna use his Tombstone on that, and of course, we'll just go in with a Royal Ghost. And look, what exactly does this guy have to take that out? He literally has nothing. It's out of cycle. That Royal Ghost is going to connect onto that tower, take that thing down to 91. Here I'm going to go opposite lane because I really don't think I can defend this push. Lava Loon, if you manage to allow your opponent to build up a full-on Lava Loon push, there's really not too much you can do. But here, as you can see, we did apply that opposite lane pressure, taking that right tower down to 1565. Meanwhile, Bandit takes down the left tower, and here E-Wiz will finish off that Lava Hound push. Now here, Poison down will go ahead and take out that Tombstone and also kind of chip away at that Mega Minion, yeah, look at that, we don't even need to answer that Mega Minion. Now here he goes in with a Lava Hound. I knew he was going to go with Lava Hound, so here I go all in with absolutely everything. That's going to be a massive connection. He's out of elixir. Look at all these troops converging onto the tower. That's going to be GG, and that Poison comes in just to add insult to injury. And look at that, really dominating battle against a Lava Loon deck, essentially taking advantage of the fact that this guy does not have that many answers to my ground units. Alright, so this last battle is going to be against Soldier from the clan Sarajevo Grad. Starting off this match, he's going to, of course, be playing the that one graveyard deck that I also featured on Wednesday's episode. This graveyard deck is actually really effective, and you can see how well he plays it here by how difficult it is actually for me to break through. Tombstone is just so effective in this meta, and here he's gonna go ahead right here, use that Ice Wizard to go ahead and take out those minions. Now I'll always try and send those minions into snipe, and as you can see here, he's actually gonna use the Barbarian Barrel to distract that Royal Ghost. In this match, he uses Barb Barrel really effectively, and yeah, here he's just gonna go in with a Cannon Cart, and Cannon Cart's 5 elixir and a really hefty ground counter, so I'm just gonna go in with a Battle Ram opposite lane. He only has Tombstone in cycle, and that's going to force out a Tombstone, of course, so you can just go in with that Bandit right there, and yeah, it'll go ahead and force out a response. So here, unfortunately, I do screw up that minion placement. Baby Dragon takes it out. So yeah, I'm forced to go ahead and just use a poison onto that graveyard. Now on the right, that Bandit did connect, so that's a good 200 and 300 damage right there off that tower. He's still in a bit of a damage lead, but of course, we have really good answers to graveyard as long as you're saving that poison. So here, he's gonna once again use his Barb Barrel to counter that Royal Ghost, but that's actually not going to be enough. He's forced to play down an Ice Wizard to take take that out as well. And yeah, here I know it's against Graveyard. Now against Graveyard, or most Graveyard decks at least, you want to play that Pekka more as kind of a beatdown element. He doesn't have that, he doesn't really have anything we need that Pekka for. So again, we can just play in the back and sort of try and build up a massive push with that Pekka. Now here, I'll just use that bandit, take out that cannon cart. But yeah, look, he doesn't have too much to take out that Pekka. So yeah, I'll go in with that Pekka right there, and I'll also go in as soon as that Pekka crosses the bridge. I'll go in with a battle ram and minions push on the left tower. That's gonna go ahead and bypass that tombstone. He does effectively use a tornado. Now here, I kind of do make a small mistake, I guess, by using that poison on offense, and of course that's gonna free him up to use that graveyard on defense. So I'll just go ahead and play down an early Electro Wizard here. Bandit will distract that baby dragon, and he's gonna go ahead and spam a cannon card at the bridge, so I'll just plop down a Pekka, which will go ahead and chop that thing up. So Pekka takes out that cannon card. Meanwhile, we're just gonna go ahead and go with, once again, a battle ram in the opposite lane. And look at that, we're gonna go ahead and zap out those skeletons as quick as we can. And he's got a Pekka on the right he has to deal with. He's got barbarians on the left he's got to deal with. Barbarian connects onto the tower, Pekka connects onto the tower for a hit. And look at that, as we end double extra time, we are right back into the game. He's gonna go in with a Barb Barrel Graveyard push. Of course, I'll just go ahead and counter that with a Royal Ghost, a Bandit, as well as a Poison spell. Now, we're just gonna go in right here. As you can see, we have a big push on the right, so of course, we're gonna go in with a push on the left, with, of course, the Battle Ram and the minions. Now, I'll go ahead and zap out those skeletons right there, and spam in a Royal Ghost as well. Look at this massive push we have, and of course, since we're pushing on the left, we can just go ahead and once again keep pushing on the right. We forced him to accidentally overextend on defense right there, so we're going all in on the left. He's forced to use a tombstone. I'll zap those out, and Bandit actually will connect onto the tower. He uses a really well played poison right there, which will go ahead and take out that push. But there we go, tower's down to 1056, so looking really good. He's probably gonna go in with a graveyard. Yep, there's the Barbarian Graveyard push once again. So Royal Ghost again, just rinse and repeat. Royal Ghost for that Barbarian, poison for that graveyard, and then we can go ahead and counter push that with our Bandit as well. So Bandit will go ahead and also help deal with that graveyard, and then we have a really nice counter push on the left. And of course, we got Bandit, Royal Ghost on the left. What are we gonna do on the right? That's right, we're gonna go right in with that Battle Ram minions push, and eventually we are going to just overwhelm him. So here we're gonna zap out all that stuff. He fails the tornado, and we're just gonna go ahead right here and use an E-Wiz to distract that baby dragon. Our tower is actually down to 991, so it's actually still a really close game, but as you can see, massive push on the left. We're just gonna go ahead, follow immediately with a massive push on the right. The double lane pressure is actually really crazy with the second. Look at this massive connection right there. E-Wiz and Royal Ghost on the left. These barbarians are actually gonna connect on the right. I'll go ahead spam in a bandit as well. That left tower is down to poison range. Right tower, bandit connects, and the barbarian, and actually both towers are pretty much about to go down. Right tower is the one that actually does fall, but look at that, left tower was about to go down as well. So look at that really dominating victory against Soldier, just really utilizing that double lane pressure ability to overwhelm your opponent. So yeah, really solid tournament there, and also really solid deck. Definitely recommend you guys give this deck a try. If someone can pick this deck up for the first time and get second in a 1,000-player tournament, that's definitely saying something. But unfortunately, guys, that is all I got time for in today's video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below, as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.